Pleasant day, everyone! My name is Saralyn Nava Flores, and I shall continue the report. My topic centers on the roles of ICT in teaching for learning. In other terms, its importance in education. Number 1. Electronic learning, or so-called online learning. This is quite familiar to all of us. It emphasizes innovation amidst our present situation. I hope that we can find the brighter side of this. Let it not be perceived only as an alternative. I hope we can view the platforms as a blessing that nurtures us, and that we can still have the love for learning and exploring our digital environment. Because after all, it's just a matter of perception. Don't you agree? Thumbs up if you do. I say that we should do what we can rather than waiting for everything else to return back to the way it was. We can't just adjust for us. This is more than good enough. Everything. Compared to no education at all, right? Please drop what you think on the chat box. Well, I hope you already did. Second, ICT brings inclusion. This is a great advantage for those students with special needs. Have you ever watched that movie entitled Everything Everything? For those who still haven't, I recommend it. I'm not going to spoil, no worries. To prove my point for the example I've given, she's really sick. And it's a rare case, which is why she's been attending online classes even before us. That is really beneficial. Next, ICT also promotes higher order thinking skills, which includes evaluating, planning, and monitoring. This helps us in producing solutions to problems with new strategies that involves our gadgets and the internet, assisting us in working smart and not hard. Number 4. ICT enhances subject learning. It partakes an important role in enhancing our literacy and numeracy skills. Of course, we have the internet to research further, which allows us to encounter a lot of articles or informative websites that educate us. Fifth, ICT develops ICT literacy and ICT capability. Of course, we are becoming more techy. For instance, I'm sure that some of us here discovered that we have skills in editing because of online class. Diba? Kaway sa mga kumakapit sa Canva dyan. Heart react naman. Okay. If ever you need app recommendations, by the way, please don't hesitate to message me. I'm quite passionate about passing it on. Next, ICT encourages collaboration. In relation with my explanation on number 5, this reminds us to help one another rather than compete with each other. Just like what I've learned in our STS class last school year, we don't just give answers or solutions to others. We teach them and help them learn how to do it on their own. And I believe that it's one of the essence in having a heart of a future educator. Another is ICT motivates learning. Personally, this one is effective for me, and I hope it does you good too. I find new features really fascinating. I like exploring new apps. Once again, it's about the mindset. I hope you find it motivating as well. Now, if I relate this to kids, they love colorful graphics that captivate their interest, which is why we need to be far more creative, and they love watching cartoons too. Well, even I still love cartoons. Oh, my childhood heart. Click the haha button if nanonood pa rin kayo ng cartoons at this point of your life. There's no shame in that. It's adorable. Anyway, type your favorite one below. Next one is ICT in education improves engagement and knowledge retention. In our society today, our environment is becoming virtual. I'm certain that even in this very minute, a lot of us are facing their gadget screens rather. Don't forget your screen breaks though. But the point is, it has its advantages. Babad tayo sa radiation for a reason, diba? Whether it's online class, mobile games, social media, because it's really interesting. With creative features that allows us to take note of the details. Well, far more effectively. For instance, I've been playing Pokemon games when I was younger, and up until now, I still remember most of their names and details. It's really nifty. This also works even by watching Disney movies or Barbie. I'm sure that some of us here still remembers the soundtracks. You may comment down below, okay? The main point of the matter is that ICT allows us to engage more and instilling the knowledge effectively into our minds. Number 9. ICT use allows for effective differentiation, instruction with technology. Considering our diversity, we learn differently at our own pace, and technology also provides different opportunities. Example, some of us are into music, and the internet provides us with lyrics or chords. Maybe others are into cooking or being artistic. There are a lot of tutorials on YouTube and Facebook, even TikTok and other social media platforms. My piece of advice is never be afraid to start somewhere. Even the best artist started from scratch. You are capable. You just have to press your begin button. It's about practicing and learning. 10th, ICT integration is a key part of the national curriculum. I think there are ongoing changes in the curriculum that will be responsive to our situation right now. We encounter subjects related to technology before, but right now, it assists us daily. Isn't that wonderful? Okay, last but not the least, we live in a knowledge economy. We need to be responsible in sharing information. Make sure it's legit, especially as future educators. The details we share must be factual and shares a positive vibe, of course. Overall, ICT is important in most aspects in our lives, which is why we need to be responsible enough in taking advantage of this and make sure we'll not take it for granted. Thank you so much for listening and participating. I guess that's everything.